A lot of stuff has been going on in the NFL. A lot of media-driven stuff. Well, I just got done with the Cam and Jameis Winston thing from Thursday Night Football. A lot of stuff's been going on in the media about the NFL. Uh, this is probably the most media year I've ever seen in the NFL, and it's crazy. There's so much stuff about players. It's just crazy. There's so much drama, and I mean I like it. I love the drama. It's crazy how much drama's come from the players and teams this year. Um, which leads me into Odell and Antonio Brown, two great wide receivers. They still are top three wide receivers. I'm sorry. They've proven that, and people would say these were the top wide receivers of the league, and right now people are not saying that because of the situations they have fell into. The big Odell thing right now in the media is his $350,000 watch that he wore to the first game of the season when the Browns went into it against the Titans. I get it. It's a watch. He's probably flexing his money. It's just how it is. I got not really much opinions on it. I mean, obviously the media is trying to blow it out of proportion more than it really needs to be. But it is a rule of the NFL not to have any hardware stuff on, like a watch or anything like that on the field. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can wear a necklace, but you have to have it under your jersey, under the padding. But you can't wear like a watch or anything. It's part of the rules. I understand it in that point. I don't think Odell should be disobeying the NFL rules right now after what he's been doing for the past season, because the media has been all over him. If I was him, I would try to keep under the radar, but obviously he does not want to. So, but I mean, I'm not really affected by it. I don't see why we have to be really affected by him wearing a watch. I mean, if he wants to wear it, oh well. Let the NFL take care of it. Let the commissioner take care of it. If he's gonna get fined, he's gonna get fined. I don't know why the media has to blow it up like it's this thing where they say, "Oh, he's greedy, blah blah blah, so much money, but he's trying to flex his money on everybody." It's just like, just let the NFL take care of it, okay? Why are you worrying about this? There's so much more stuff to worry about than this man's $350,000 watch. Like, come on. It's even sad that I have to talk about it on my own podcast to give insight on that, and which again leads into another wide receiver that we all know lately, no doubt, been in the media quite a bit. Antonio Brown was traded to the Raiders from the Steelers, was able to get like a $30 million contract, and then wasn't going to practice and lost out on his contract because he did not follow the deal that was set in that contract rule. So he lost on the contract, got released by the Raiders later on, was not able to play in week 1, and then got picked up by the Patriots, obviously, which is a crazy move. This man has been in the media so much, it's crazy. It's hard for me to say that I've agreed for few things, disagreed with how he's done stuff. I loved Antonio Brown. It's great player. I've watched his interviews. Seems like a pretty cool dude. A little bit of a drama queen, I will admit, because he does do stuff a little bit to an extent. But Antonio Brown, this accusation, sexual assault, it's a big deal. Stuff like that, when it comes out, you can't laugh about it like everything else he's done. because this could be a serious deal. Like, if this is true, he could actually go to jail. This is not something to laugh about, obviously, but I don't even know how this happens. Like, if you wanted my opinion about it, I don't think he did, honestly. It's just really weird that this accusation has to come out during all this, like everything that the media's been on him about, and then this comes out, and it just seems like it's honestly to ruin him even more. I mean, I give my thoughts to him, but obviously, if he did it, I do agree he does deserve jail time or some kind of fine. That's terrible. You can't do that. I believe this was probably from the Steelers trainer. They just said it was one of his past trainers. I don't know. It probably was the Steelers trainer, obviously. But it's just crazy. Like, the media has taken these two wide receivers and they're just hammering them. It's crazy, and that's why I don't know if I should believe the sexual assault. Obviously, I can't say anything, but if I was to believe anything, I would say I'm on Antonio Brown's side. But I don't want to put myself in that position to say that she's lying. Innocent until proven guilty, obviously. But we should obviously look over both cases, because it's, he said, she said kind of deal. Obviously, there's no proof, then you can't say anything. But if there's actual proof about this, then he's gonna have to do something like jail time or something, like, because that's terrible, especially in the NFL. Like, why would you do that in the NFL? It's disgusting. It's terrible. But hopefully he didn't actually do that, and hopefully it was just brought out of proportions, and the media is just trying to tear him down. I mean, that's mostly how it seems like what they've been doing. Antonio Brown's probably been worse than Odell right now, but I don't know. I don't know what you can do about this. Again, NFL has to do something, but it's just crazy. Top wide receivers, and we're going through this. It's insane. All I gotta say about this is that when if any of you become a player in professional league, just follow the rules. Like, pay attention to the sport more than just the media. Like, play football. In my opinion, you need to play the sport. The sport is more important than the media. Like, I think we should all know this by now. But sometimes it just seems like the media just gets ahead of these guys and just tries to ruin their careers. Sometimes it's sad. It really is. But I don't know. It's just crazy.